Good morning. Looks like it's gonna be a chilly day today. I think I told you yesterday, I have my thermals on, so those help out so much. It's not that cold yet, but I think today and tomorrow is gonna be the coldest days of the week. It's gonna be in the mid to high 30s. But it's clear sky. It's just, I'm sure it makes sense, but to me, it's just like when I see clear skies and the sun now, I feel like it should be hotter, but it's like when it's... Oh, there's a bunny. Sorry, I wanted to show you the bunny. But see, those are the things to be grateful for. This guy just took off. He's really got to poop. That's the only time he takes off is when he has to poop. Once he poops, then he stays way behind me. Look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all the greenery and then all the dryness. And then eventually all this is gonna be dry. All the bottom part's gonna be dry and they're gonna look like this. But just feels like I'm in a dream every time I walk through here. Yesterday, as I was walking, I was just remembering when I was a kid, I would look at the calendars, the big calendars with the pictures. Every month had a different picture, and I had gotten one that was mostly about like just paths or trails and rivers, and they were just so beautiful to me. And I always thought they were fake, and like now when I'm walking through these areas, I realize that a lot of those pictures were probably taken in the Midwest or East Coast, because they have all of that. Or maybe in the Pacific Northwest, I know they have a lot of nice scenery up there, but I just really was never exposed to a lot of that, so it just seems so beautiful. I mean, it still is, but I just love looking at those. And I don't know, I guess it's part of it. I don't know if you believe it or not, but it's part of your journey, it's part of your poop picking up time. I'll be back. All right, we're back. I feel a little bit happier today. I was on Instagram when I woke up, and I don't remember. I try to listen to a lot of positive stuff. That's what my algorithm does. But when I was about to get out of bed, I'm just like, I just had this like spunk, this like, oh my God, it's cold, it's cozy, and it just kind of brought me back to the excitement that I had when it's cozy, and and I had a nice chunk of change in the savings, and it's like I just pretended like I was good, and I think those decisions helped me get through this. And then I was stretching in the morning, and I was just thinking about everything I have to do today, and then it leads to the money side, and I'm just like, nope, just gonna take it day by day. Just today I have to get this stuff done, boom. And that's how I had a conversation with my buddy Joe yesterday, and we spoke for like 3 hours, it felt like we didn't even speak for that long. That's how we have really good talks, and we just share life, business, advice, experience, and just kind of push each other, help each other, support each other. And you always come out of that feeling so much better, so much motivated, and it's cool to have somebody who understands what you're going through, because we're both going through the similar stuff, and it's good talking with somebody that's going through similar stuff, and they relate to the feelings and the emotions and all the sacrifices, the discipline, and because most people don't go through these struggles there's a small percentage of people that want to follow their dreams, and others that are just too scared. But it's through that fear, that the more fear of failure, the more fear of losing you pursue, that the less it gets. I mean, it's super tough, and it's super I don't know if it's demoralizing is the right word, but you sometimes feel like quitting, but you just somehow find a way to keep going because you have dreams and you're capable of reaching those dreams. But I think my buddy Joe said something about Jim Rohn was talking about you deserve what you deserve. So like what I took from that is just like, if you're not putting in the work, then you don't deserve to be successful. If you're putting in the work and you're working, eventually you're going to deserve that. But a lot of times we don't know how much work it takes until we get into the trenches, and you think it's like, oh yeah, I'll put some hard work in there, and you do that hard work and you realize that you got to do 10 times, 100 times more of that work, and it just makes it that much more difficult and easier to want to fail and give up. And I know I've given up when it got really tough before on many ventures, and I'm trying to not do that because life's short, and I think I have to set this moment as my moment. I have to set the expectation, set the belief that I'm here and I'm close to where I need to get to and where I want to get to, but I just have to keep pushing and keep doing the work. But sometimes it gets difficult when your bank account gets low. So, and when maybe you don't have a lot of people around you that understand what you're going through, or sometimes don't understand how to help you. If you don't even know how to help yourself, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes, But anyway, I stopped here. I stopped walking because I want to enjoy my little time here in the view, and then with this little guy waiting for me. But again, let's make a decision to be happy. Let's make a decision to be grateful, and take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and not look at the future, but just try to be present, and just try to remind yourself consistently when you start looking at the future to just be present and look at the stuff around you. That's beautiful, just that's what it was too. I saw Al Pacino and Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in 1975 of them together, and then them now together, and they just look so. Al Pacino looks way older than what I remember him, and it's just looking at them like I'm in 1975, and eventually I'm going to be in 2025, and that's the stuff that needs to scare me. That's the stuff I need to fear is regret, and I don't want to be at that point. And I have to remember, because sometimes I just take it easy and I'm just like, oh, I'll be fine, I still have time. And it's just like I feel like I have to balance it out. I can't be mean to myself. I have to try to look at this camera. I have to not be hard on myself, but at the same time I do have to try to push myself, and not waste time, to get closer to my dreams and start living my life. But I have to even start stopping myself right there and just start living my life right now, and allow the journey to just keep going, but enjoy this journey. That's what I see. Talking about this, just talking out loud, just helps me. And the same thing like I just said with Joe, or my mentor, is like just talking about it kind of helps me rethink everything, and just puts different things in perspective for me. But yeah, oh man, I feel good now. I gotta just keep this energy going, but I gotta go. My hand's getting tired, and all right. let's be present. All right. If I think of something else, I'll come on. But I think I'm good for now. Okay. I just got to share this because I got a little bit more excited now. So here, you guys can't see really, but there's the lawnmower marks, and it just looks super nice. And I mean, I always see it every single day. But right now, I just got in that moment where I pictured myself playing golf and how I've seen so many fairways that look like that. And especially fairways where I have to hit over a lake. And so now those are going to be my mentalities and my mindset every time I walk through here. It's like, oh, I'm playing golf, or, you know, I wish you guys can see the designs of the lawnmower marks and just the beautiful design. Or you can kind of see the lines going like this, but then they're also zigzagging like this. So you have lines like this, and then you have lines going like this, and it just reminds me of the golf course. But yeah, that's another plus. Let's go. I got excited, and I feel like I should go play golf today. Maybe, but I gotta probably do the work first. I gotta do some of the work and then decide if I want to go play. Work first, then play. I bet you don't know what I'm excited about. It's been a few days since we've seen the sun, but it's still so cold. I don't even feel the warmth of the sun. It's that cold, but it's still beautiful to see. So I wanted to just share that with you. I got excited, and I've been going on walks a little bit later because, like I told you, I used to get up at 7 to walk him, and it was just super dark at that time. But now it's like 8:15, 8:30 or something. But oh yeah, and that's gonna hit my house right now too while I work out. Let's go.